Hi, my name is Sharia, and you're listening to a brand new episode of the Aviation Files, a podcast for all aviation enthusiasts. In today's episode, we'll discuss Japan Airlines' new luxury lounge Caviar, a new and exciting partnership between the Air France-KLM group and Etihad, Bangladesh Airlines signing up for new A350s, and finally, we will cover how you can own a piece of the very first Emirates A380. So without further ado, let's begin. Our first story from this week takes us to the land of the rising sun, with premium airlines such as All Nippon Airways, or ANA, Zip Air Tokyo, and of course, Japan Airlines. With such premium airlines, you can only expect the most premium lounges, and this week, Japan Airlines' new menu choices will definitely meet that expectation. Japan Airlines, JAL, is elevating its first-class lounge experience by offering caviar and premium vodka to international passengers passing through Tokyo's Haneda Airport, HND, and Narita International Airport, NRT, for the entire month of September. This gourmet treat features two exquisite offerings sourced from the Miyazaki Prefecture, known for its culinary excellence. First up is the 1983 Sushi Caviar, a delicacy that stands out for its Japanese-focused umami flavor. This unique caviar is derived from the white sturgeon roe infused with soy sauce and rock salt, creating a rich and distinctive taste. Accompanying this luxurious caviar is J Caviar Vodka, a crafted vodka designed to perfectly complement the caviar's flavors. The experience includes a 4-gram jar of caviar served with salmon prosciutto, creme fraiche, shallots, and blinis, making it a truly indulgent dining experience for fortunate travelers. However, it's worth noting that these premium offerings are available in limited quantities, so travelers should seize the opportunity while it lasts. Japan Airlines has been actively enhancing its food offerings for passengers across different classes and regions. Recent initiatives have demonstrated the airline's commitment to improving the overall customer experience. Notably, earlier this year, JAL introduced an exclusive menu for first and business class services between UK and Japan, curated by head chef and Japanese cuisine goodwill ambassador Daisuke Hayashi. This menu showcased rice-heavy options to highlight the versatility of Japan's favorite staple dish and received acclaim for its inclusiveness, particularly for those with gluten sensitivities. In addition to premium dining experiences, Japan Airlines is also planning to upgrade its business class cabins on its Airbus A350-1000 aircraft. These enhancements are expected to include Bluetooth-capable in-flight entertainment systems, larger 4K screens, and privacy doors for passengers seeking a more secluded travel experience. With continued post-pandemic demand, Japan Airlines is expanding its service offerings. It will soon introduce A350 jets on routes to New York John F. Kennedy International Airport, JFK, and increase frequencies on key routes, including flights from Narita to Hong Kong International Airport, HKG, and Kansai International Airport, KIX, to Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, and Honolulu's Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, HNL. Additionally, domestic travel is witnessing a resurgence, leading JAL to bolster its services across Japan, including through its regional subsidiary Hokkaido Air System. Travelers can look forward to a range of luxurious options and upgraded services as they embark on their journeys with Japan Airlines. To be honest, I didn't expect anything less of Japan Airlines, as they have always been a market leader in hospitality and customer experience, and this just proves it further. Next, we explore a story that takes place in not just one country, not two countries, but 3 different countries. As many of you may know, Air France, the French flag carrier, and KLM, the Dutch flag carrier, have been in long-standing alliance and are part of a group of airlines called the Air France-KLM group. This week, a recent announcement adds another airline into the mix. However, not part of the group, but a partner. What is this mystery airline? Well, to my surprise, and I'm sure many of you as well, it's Etihad, the UAE's flag carrier. Etihad Airways and Air France-KLM are forging an expensive partnership that promises to bring increased convenience and connectivity to travelers across the globe. This strategic collaboration, initially rooted in a code-share agreement that was established more than 10 years ago, has recently evolved and expanded significantly. The Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, signed by Etihad Airways and the Air France-KLM group outlines their commitment to enhancing collaboration in several critical areas. These include passenger operations, talent development, maintenance, and loyalty programs. The primary goal of this collaboration is to offer passengers a more seamless and integrated travel experience. One of the most notable aspects of this partnership is the addition of 40 new destinations to their combined network. These new routes span regions such as Europe, the Middle East, Asia Pacific, and Australia. Remarkably, bookings for these routes are already available, with travel slated to commence as early as the winter season of 2023. Both Etihad and Air France-KLM seem eager to move forward with this partnership, as they've made these new routes accessible to travelers despite awaiting regulatory approvals. This demonstrates their commitment to providing passengers with a broader array of travel options and a greater convenience. Currently, Etihad Airways operates flights to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, CDG, and Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, AMS, from Abu Dhabi International Airport, AUH. In addition to this, Air France is set to launch daily flights from Paris Charles de Gaulle to Abu Dhabi on October 29, 2023. This expanded service will undoubtedly strengthen connectivity between Europe and Abu Dhabi, facilitating increased travel and tourism between the regions. The partnership also extends its benefits to frequent flyers. Passengers who are members of both Etihad Guest and Flying Blue loyalty programs can now earn and redeem miles across flights with Air France-KLM and Etihad. Additionally, the two airlines are exploring opportunities for terminal co-location, reciprocal lounge access, and ground handling services, which will further enhance the travel experience for their passengers. Given that both Abu Dhabi and Amsterdam Schiphol Airport are significant hubs for connecting flights, this partnership is poised for success. It offers passengers from around the world enhanced travel options and connectivity. For instance, travelers from Australia can now seamlessly connect to the extensive Air France-KLM network through Abu Dhabi. Similarly, passengers arriving in Amsterdam from the Americas, the Middle East, Africa, India, and Asia Pacific will find it much more convenient to explore these new regions. This strategic alliance undoubtedly opens up exciting possibilities for travelers worldwide and promises to be a game changer in the aviation industry. Now, let's go to Bangladesh, a country that doesn't often appear in aviation news. Just this week, Biman Bangladesh Airlines, the Bangladeshi flag carrier, announced its commitment to 10 A350s. Biman Bangladesh Airlines, the flag carrier of Bangladesh, is set to embark on a significant shift in its fleet strategy by committing to order 10 Airbus A350 aircraft. This decision marks a departure from the airline's historical preference for Boeing aircraft and signals a bold move to support its ambitious international expansion plans. The announcement came during a speech by French President Emmanuel Macron, who disclosed that Biman Bangladesh Airlines had expressed its intent to procure 10 A350s from Airbus. This shift is particularly noteworthy because Biman has historically been a loyal customer of Boeing, with Boeing aircraft dominating its current fleet. While the airline has not yet placed firm orders, the commitment to the European wide-body A350 represents a significant step in diversifying its fleet and expanding its global reach. Biman has previously operated Airbus aircraft, specifically 6 A310-300s, but Boeing planes have predominantly defined its fleet composition. Reports suggest that executives from Biman and Airbus are currently in the final stages of negotiations, making the completion of the order for the new aircraft imminent. Additionally, it is expected that the deal will include a firm order for a pair of A350 dedicated freighters, or A350Fs. This strategic shift shows several months of high-level meetings between Bangladeshi dignitaries and representatives from various national governments. In May, an agreement was inked between Bangladesh and the United Kingdom, paving the way for the expansion of the country's aviation sector. This partnership was aimed at strengthening Bangladesh's trade and investment relations with the UK and other European partners of Airbus, fostering the development of the aviation industry within the nation. Biman Bangladesh Airlines, established as an independent carrier over half a century ago, has operated a mixed fleet over its history. Notably, the last DC-10 passenger flight was conducted by Biman Bangladesh Airlines from Dhaka, Bangladesh to Birmingham, UK in 2014. Currently, the airline operates a fleet of 21 aircraft, primarily composed of Boeing aircraft. This includes 16 wide-bodies featuring 4 Boeing 777-300ERs, 4 Boeing 787-8 Dreamliners, and 2 Boeing 787-9 Dreamliners. Additionally, it operates a narrow-body fleet of 6 Boeing 737-800s and 5 de Havilland DHC-8-Q400 turboprops for regional operations. With Biman currently operating only 10 wide-bodied aircraft, this decision to order 10 more from Airbus represents a significant expansion of the airline's long-haul capabilities. Given the relatively young age of its Boeing 787 fleet, these new A350s are likely to be instrumental in facilitating the carrier's ambitious expansion plans. This development comes at a time when air travel to and from Bangladesh is experiencing a robust post-pandemic rebound. Biman Bangladesh Airlines currently serves 31 non-stop destinations across 17 countries worldwide, although its long-haul route network is relatively limited. It includes European routes to cities such as London and Manchester in the UK, as well as flights to various cities in East Asia, including Bangkok, Tokyo, and Kuala Lumpur. Interestingly, Biman has also recently expressed its desire to operate flights to the United States. It applied to the U.S. Department of Transportation to establish a route between Dhaka and New York JFK Airport, with plans to use the Boeing 787-9 for the service. However, with the addition of the Airbus A350s to its fleet, the possibility of introducing nonstop flights to the U.S. becomes more feasible. The introduction of Airbus A350s into Biman's fleet is expected to elevate the passenger experience to new heights in the carrier's long-haul operations. The specific deployment of these aircraft and the potential expansion of destinations within Biman's route network remains subjects of anticipation and interest in the aviation industry. Finally, let's talk about how you can own a piece of aviation history. Emirates recently retired its very first A380, registered Alpha 6-Echo Delta Alpha. Now it's being scrapped. However, its fuselage parts are being sold as keychain tags to solidify its legacy among aviation enthusiasts. Aviation enthusiasts and collectors now have a unique opportunity to own a tangible piece of aviation history. With the release of limited edition tags made from the skin of Emirates' first Airbus A380, Alpha 6-Echo Delta Alpha. These exclusive tags, offered at €59.95 euros or $64.13 each, are being sold exclusively through Aviation Tag, and they provide a fascinating connection to the iconic aircraft. The Airbus A380, often referred to as a super jumbo, has left an indelible mark on the aviation industry as the largest passenger plane ever built. Although the future of this colossal aircraft type appeared uncertain during the COVID-19 pandemic, many of its former operators, including Emirates, have since returned it to service. Emirates, known for its fleet of A380s, has ambitious plans to continue operating these giants well into the 2030s, if not later. However, the journey for their very first A380 has taken an intriguing turn. Alpha 6 Echo Delta Alpha's fuselage has been repurposed into these unique baggage tags by Falcon Aircraft Recycling in Dubai, with each tag offering a piece of the aircraft's storied aviation history. What sets these tags apart is that they are not just a random piece of metal, they have been thoughtfully designed to showcase the aircraft's extensive travel history. In total, 380 tags were meticulously crafted, each representing one of the destinations visited by the aircraft throughout its illustrious career. These tags serve as a miniature window into the A380's remarkable journey. For example, the tag associated with Hamburg Airport reveals that the aircraft touched down at the airport only 3 times, with its inaugural visit occurring on November 15, 2018. This level of detail provides aviation enthusiasts with a deeper connection to the aircraft's operational history. Emirates' first Airbus A380 was no ordinary aircraft. It flew to an impressive 62 destinations during its time in service, carrying a staggering 2.1 million passengers on 6,319 flights. Between its inaugural flight service in August 2008 and its retirement in April 2020, this aviation giant logged an impressive 55,863 flight hours. While all 62 destinations are available for purchase on the Aviation Tag website, quantities may vary, as some tags were previously sold directly by Falcon Aircraft Recycling at an MRO, Maintenance, Repair, and Overhaul, conference last year. In total, approximately 23,560 tags were produced from Alpha 6 Echo Delta Alpha, making them a truly limited and sought-after collector's item. Emirates, despite retiring the first 4 of its Airbus A380s, still boasts an impressive fleet of 119 of these magnificent beasts, with 86 currently listed as active. Notably, the airline operates the world's youngest Airbus A380, which was delivered in late 2021. As recently revealed by Richard Dewsbury, Divisional Vice President for the UK at Emirates, the airline envisions that its newest A380s can continue to grace the skies in its livery well into the 2040s, reaffirming the enduring legacy of this iconic aircraft. I believe that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. Until next time.